You Neckos are being quite silly outside today.
Stop it. Stop being silly little Neckos. Stop it.
Alright. Let's go. Let's talk to Sam. Oh, we got a problem. Yeah, move that here, and we're good. Problem resolved. Sam?
Yeah?
I must confess, the hum of a grav drive makes me feel alive. So how much of a thrill has it been traveling with the one and only last descendant of the great Solomon Coe?
Pretty good.
Is it everything you imagined? Well, that's a first. I gotta say, it's a relief being with you. So many people hear Coe and they expect me to pull some miracle out of a hat. Time has a way of just building on itself. Solomon was a good man. Great one, even. But if he ever heard all the bullshit being talked about him these days, he'd flat out deck him. I am. And I'm not. Yeah, there was a time, well before Korra, where it really weighed on me. Felt like every little thing I did or didn't do was a reflection on our great legacy. It's enough to drive you crazy. Now I just hope I can help Korra to... I don't know. Well then, Korra's gonna get a 5-star university education from me. For my father, Korra, and me, everything starts and ends with Solomon Coe. He looked out at the stars, and he dreamed a way to get there. Imagine being the first person to jump into a new system, set foot on a new world. Well, I get it. That's powerful stuff. And now... I'm just getting sappy. You're a bad influence, you know that? You say the damnedest things. Well, I hope the comic book they make about our adventures is better than that rag on Solomon. The stuff they publish is just downright embarrassing.
Alright.
I could really bend your ear when you got a moment. Late at night in dive bars, sometimes the old-timers share stories. About things they've seen that they just couldn't explain. Ghost stories, if you will. I've heard of things like the Starborn before. But they're real. Honest to God real.
I flashed back to me killing like 4 of them. It's like, yeah, I killed a few of them.
I genuinely considered mass hysteria, but the sensor logs confirm it. It's real. So the obvious question is, what the hell are they? Everyone's gonna be thinking aliens, but maybe not. Their ships were incredible, but they still felt like ships. They had engines, weapons, I think I even made out a grav drive. If they were really alien, I would just expect it to be more... alien, you know?
Right.
I mean, it could be some secret Freestar Varun or UC tech. But I don't know. Exactly. I'm gonna throw out another wild stab in the dark theory. Maybe they're from outside our known systems. Here's the hypothetical. Centuries ago, some brainiac scientists decide to play settler. But they go way, way beyond any place we've ever been to set up stakes. Once they get there, they make a few lucky breakthroughs, and their science just snowballs from there. I could see them getting further, faster, and hence become the Starborn. If I got it right, then you owe me a steak dinner. One way or the other.
I didn't
we are
say
not
anything
alone.
about being
And
right
that's-
or wrong.
That's both exciting
be
and
a jerk.
terrifying.
I'm just a little shrieked.
Okay, that was quick. I thought we were actually gonna go do something.
Let's go to Xenofresh. Let's go work at Xenofresh.
Best to walk around these cities because sometimes a guard will come up to you and like, hey,
Hi, how you doing?
pretty good. They'll come up to you and be like, there's some things going on over here. Just letting you know about it. So be aware. And I'm like, okay, thanks, man. I'll gladly take care of this problem and purge our enemies. Oh yeah, there's bounty hunting stuff you can do here. I discovered it the other day because I thought it was like someplace you can sell.
Well, hello. You hear about the part-time security officer? The position's very flexible. You can basically work whenever you're available. No pressure. We've had some gaps in the schedule lately. Macy's out on maternity leave. Jose's on loan to Sidonia. When it rains, it pours type of situation. So really, we just need someone to fill the void. Interested? Well, first things first, I have to ask, do you have any security experience
I'm an
at
expert.
all? It sure counts for something. I mean, you're alive. And resilience is definitely an important trait for any officer. Well, I think I've heard all I need. Your first assignment couldn't be easier. Go to Mast and check in with Agent Plato at Aegis. There was a package left at a dead drop, and they need UC security to handle it. He'll fill you in on the details.
Oh, they already paid me.
Let me know if you have any questions.
Did you like bounties?
How's the investigation going? Take care.
I thought those guys had bounties for me. Jessica got me a mission. Accidental mission. Not worry about it right now.
Saw your ship come in. Nice ride.
Thanks. It's dangerous. Ow. 'Cause, 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 'cause
Yes? Good to see you.
I don't know what the fuck a contusion is!
Just go do a job.
Let's go work a job. Will they be mad if I go over there without my uniform and say, I'm just gonna work?
You're listening to the settled system.
If the gangs can keep from killing each other,
I've
I
got
just might have a good
cases
day.
of blend ready to sell. How many? Good, because I could always use more. Go work another shift at Xenofresh and meet with your contact. Then bring me back that package.
You know, it's silly, but they should, like... We should have, like, direct access to Aurora. We should be able to buy it and just use it. And just, instead of just sneaking around. If you all die, can I tell you guys to fuck off? Oh no! The game crashed. Fuck. The game crashed.
Motherfucker!
Anyway. That was silly. The game crashed and now I'm sad. What were the disciples still doing around? I thought I wiped them out. Like, all of them out. that is, I'm not even gonna Google it.
They don't pay me enough to stick my hands in fish.
Craft, one batch. 1 minute starting now.
You didn't hear from me, but Supervisor Gold.
Assembly complete.
What's going on?
Craft, one batch. 1 minute starting now. Assembly complete. Craft, one batch. 1 minute starting now. Assembly complete. Shift complete.
It's a living, right? Another day, another shift. Oh no, new coordinates. I am so clumsy. I'm up for doing this again. Bye.
I'm no use, but I swear working near Aurora makes me hallucinate.
That's what the uniform's for, dude. You might have a hole in it. Get that checked out. But that's not good. If you have a hole in your fucking suit, you want to get that fucking checked immediately.
You don't need to wear your helmet on this planet. You know that, right?
I don't care. Now that friend, it's me. I'm the helmet.
Just one quiet thing.
Nobody listens to me. I found it. It's mine. So back off. Why would I do that? Huh? I think... You know what? You may... Sure. Just give me a chance to think about it. I don't want to be no thief. Take your damn package.
I was gonna kill you. And give it up. I want to kill her. My package. My mission. My
Just, you look like you could use a drink. You keep this up, and we will both be living large.
Can't really collect my new shipment, can I? I don't have the skill for it. Oh, Barrett wants to talk to me now? Fine. I'll go talk to Barrett. Yo, Barrett, what the hell do you want?
Sorry. I was lost in a memory for a moment there. How can I help? I have to talk about the Starborn. Do you have a second? You do, right? Right? How could we not talk about it for the rest of our lives? It could be the dawn of a new era of humanity. Or it could be an elaborate prank or any number of mundane explanations. That's a smart hypothesis. Makes sense, but we have no observations to really back that up. Yet. Although now that you mention it, I do remember a drunk conversation with a Marine. He swore up and down he was part of an elite crew on some top-secret ship out there. But this is all anecdotal. We just need more data. There has to be a way to draw them out and figure out where they're coming from. It's one of our few facts about them. It seemed very important to them, too. This could be a turning point for humanity, you know? Or it could be just the emergence of a powerful new faction, or some sort of elite military tech, or a gazillionaire with nothing else to do. All we know is that they wanted that artifact badly.
Yep, he sure did. He tried to kill me for it.
Agreed. That is going to require more observations, more encounters with them. And who knows? Maybe we'll never see them again.
We got back to
No.
when I killed
Everyone
like
here is
4
worth learning from. Yes, even the kid.
Dusty. Dusty. Let's talk. Neon. You think it would be peaceful with all those calm waters and beautiful sunsets. But I can't think of any town that's more stressful. Reusion, Infinity Ltd. And there you were, navigating corporate bureaucracy like a professional. Humanity went to the stars and explored new worlds. And some still ended up sitting at desks all day long. Not sure if I should laugh or cry. Look, I know Neon is going to be Neon, no matter what any of us do about it. But you just let them keep working on that neural amp tech? Really? Had a chance to rethink your actions since then, I hope. I'm sure they try to tell you all the ways it could help people. Stopping enemies before they can do harm. Maybe even helping people with neural damage, right? But you know it won't be like that. Not really.
It's
But
more
if
like
the
corporate
bottom
espionage.
line is money, then this isn't going to benefit them. It'll be used to dominate them. Is that all you care about? Money?
A little bit.
They could violate basic human rights. They could force entire groups of people to do terrible things.
I mean, I could do that.
And just to really hammer it home, that could include you and me. Do you get that? I'm going to move on before I say something I regret. Anyway, not that I care a ton about the internal politics of some ethically dubious megacorp, but... So, Masako, huh? I mean, between her and Ularu Chen, I get it, but you don't trust her, do you? Sometimes the least worst option is all we can get. Anyway, you didn't happen to pick up any investment tips while you were in there? Just kidding. I don't even want to know.
Alrighty then. It's like all you care about is
pardon
money.
me. Was that your stomach or mine? Right. No worries.
Is that what he wanted? He wanted to berate me? Why does everyone like to berate me about this? Alright. Your turn to berate me.
I wanted to talk to you, but honestly, I don't know where to begin. The Starborn's technology is simply astonishing.
Yeah, it's pretty
just
fucked up.
almost too much to process. Of course not. No one has. If an encounter with this level of importance had occurred in the past, I assure you that Constellation would be well acquainted with it. Yes, I suppose I am. But you can hardly blame me, can you?
I can.
You do understand the significance of this encounter, don't you?
Not really.
This is humankind's first contact with what I believe is an alien race. A race with technology that could be far superior to our own. Oh, we could learn so much from them. That's what disturbs me. Can't be a coincidence that these Starborn suddenly appeared after your experience at that temple. We know they're here to lay claim to the artifacts, but what's their true motivation? What aren't they telling us? It's very disturbing, especially with all of that cutting-edge technology at their disposal. Damn. Oh, if only we knew more about the Starborn. What their species is like, where they're from, how they're able to speak our language. I feel like a cadet on my very first day aboard a spaceship. My mind is absolutely swimming with questions. No, not time travelers. I don't think the science is there to support that theory. Their name alone, Starborn. There's some type of hidden meaning there. Something that feels very old, perhaps even ancient. Whatever the case may be, I can assure you that Constellation intends to get to the bottom of this mystery. To a degree, yes. Every bit of exploration comes with inherent risk. If we continue to avoid life's mysteries, we'll barely make progress as a species. Thank you. I really appreciate your support right now. You know, it's funny. When I was a little girl, I'd lay on the ground and stare up at the stars. I was absolutely convinced they held a secret.
And you were correct.
I'd remain there for hours in silence, eyes closed, listening, waiting for the secret to be whispered in my ear. This encounter with the Starborn is that moment to me. The stars are finally whispering, and I need to hear what they have to say. I knew I could count on your support. Well then, I've certainly wasted enough of your valuable time.
Yes.
Just do be careful if you cross paths with these Starborn in the future. I wouldn't want to lose one of the most valuable members of Constellation.
I mean, I've killed like
When you have
5
a few
of them.
moments, there's something I'd like to discuss.
It's about right.
Handling those tricky decisions regarding Ryujin must have been difficult. In fact, I'm amazed you were able to deal with them at all. Those types of corporations remind me why I never ventured into business. I can't stand that way of life. No, I suppose they aren't. But that's beside the point I'm trying to make. Take what Ryujin's doing, for example. Based on your recommendation, they'll be continuing their work on the NeuroAmp technology. Are you implying I should ignore that, based purely on the fact I might not be cut out for business?
No, don't be silly.
Yes, I can see that. Your actions have made that painfully clear.
It's in my brain.
But imagine that technology in the wrong hands. Imagine the awful things you could force people to do. It's almost too horrible to contemplate. I suppose I can't completely blame you for that. I'm sure they dazzled you with its advantages.
I mean, I'm the
Perhaps next time you'll consider the consequences before buying into that corporate rubbish.
I'm probably gonna buy into corporate rubbish. You still have more things to tell me.
Thanks for taking the time to talk. I wanted to ask you about the artifact you found on Bactera. When you pulled it from the rock, held it in your hands for the first time, how did you feel? No, I don't think you understand. I know about the visions, the light, and the music. How did you feel inside? What were your thoughts? Oh my goodness. That must have been terrifying. When it comes to the artifacts, it never ceases to amaze me how the science, well, simply fails. If there is, the artifacts are doing a heck of a job hiding it. The artifacts are so different, so alien, and I'm certain one of them reached out and spoke to you. Quite the mystery. Agreed. Unfortunately, there's no way that I know of to reply. And believe me, I've been trying to gather data on the damn things for years. Not much, I'm afraid.
Oof.
All I have to show for my efforts are eyewitness accounts, scores of inconclusive metallurgical test results, and wild theories.
Wow.
Oh, no, not at all.
Okay.
There's so much going on there, I can't afford to divert all of our resources, but I have classified the artifacts as a priority project. Frustrating? No. Bewildering? Yes. It would be, oh, well, an explorer's dream to solve a mystery like this.
I bet.
I knew I picked the right person for the job. Look, I wanted to thank you for taking the time to talk, and for keeping an open mind. And I also wanted to say, well, I'm pleased we're on this journey together. It's the best decision I've made in quite a long time.
Haha. I thought you were gonna run into the wall. Like you were gonna go blah blah blah. Emoji? Wait, Imogen? You mean my Ryujin mom? What does she want? Let's see what she wants. What's up? Yo.
You've certainly shaken things up around here.
Yes, I did.
I still can't believe Ularu tried to frame me. An obvious misjudgment on my part. But now that's all in the past. It's time to get back to your typical day-to-day. And I'd say it's good to be back if I hadn't returned to a mountain of paperwork.
Owned.
Now, since you were new, you've been dealing with people, but most of our assignments are generated on the mission board. The board holds any available assignments that our techs have pieced together, and I've approved. Questions?
No.
Good. The mission board is generally self-explanatory anyway. With your promotion, you've earned yourself an office, so whenever you're ready, you can find your own personal mission board inside. And the best perk of them all, you're free to make your own hours. Oh, and congratulations, of course.
Nice.
You certainly will. Go check out the board, and if you have any questions, I suppose I can start up an open door policy. Just for you.
Nice. Let's look at this silliness. Oh, this is mine! This is my discount. Yoink, yoink. I don't need that. I'll just sell those. Ah! Help! Use some luck. Thank you. And what's in here? Now, who's James Newell? Let's talk to the mysterious James. Ah! I got my own little office. Right swell.
If you're looking for supplies, this is the place.
Hey, we're wearing the same outfit. There.
If you have a moment, say hello to my wife, Rosa. I'd say the majority of the guards are rotten, and the few who aren't simply take a paycheck and look the other way. They have Neon completely under their control. The Freestar Collective's own security doesn't even maintain a presence here. If it wasn't for the Freestar Rangers outpost, there wouldn't be a shred of justice in this entire city. Oh. Okay. Yeah. That'd be extremely helpful. I honestly don't know what to say. Fair enough. Just be careful when you're dealing with Sigurd. He can be surprisingly unreasonable when he's cornered. Watch your back out there.
I don't want you to get upset, but Administrator Bayou came by while you were out.
Oh, yeah? His Majesty decided to come down from his throne and walk amongst us peasants? What did he want?
He said he wanted to personally thank us for our contributions to the city and hopes for our continued support. I'm sorry.
Our contributions? Those taxes we pay are a sham, so he can line his ivory trade tower with another layer of gold. Makes me sick.
We're fully stocked on supplies today.
Let's see here. We'll do something. Oh, yeah.
Poor James. He's been so out of sorts lately. Dietrich is actually quite a lovely man, though lately he's been under a lot of pressure, which has made him rather bitter. When we first opened our business here in Akuchi Market, he was actually very helpful. Offered us advice. Didn't treat us like competition at all. I'm sorry, I just don't believe Dietrich is doing anything wrong paying off Neon security. We all do what we have to do to survive in this wretched city. Unfortunately, my husband is convinced that fighting City Hall is the way to solve all of Neon's problems. I think he's wrong. Thank you for stopping by.
I think I got them with coffee right about now.
Go get some coffee. Silly Billy.
We have everything for all your...
Hey, buddy.
If you don't... Hello there! Let me know if you need anything. Yes, I'm aware of James's objections. That's partly why I don't go to the meetings. But if I don't pay Dexler, I'll lose my business. And what good would joining the Alliance do then? So, really, I don't have a choice here. If they want to fight Neon security, they can. But I need to protect my livelihood. You think I'm okay with it? I would like nothing more than to run my business free of Dexter's thieving.
I can handle it if you want.
What power do we really have? If I don't pay Dexter, he'll make sure every gang in the city takes a piece of my stock. And why is that? Rosa said that? I remember when her and James first started. They were very green. It was a different time. Okay, you've convinced me. I will stop paying Dexler his safety assurance fee. And tell the Newells I will come to the next meeting. Maybe I will even bring some beverages and snacks. You can't stand up to Neon security on an empty stomach.
I actually want to know more about this Dexter guy.
Don't worry. I'll stop making the payments to Drexler immediately. Thanks for stopping by.
You weren't gonna tell me. You need help. I'm here, okay? I'll be gladly to kill the leader of security. Where you at? Mainly because I like killing things. See ya.
Hey there. Well, feel like making a purchase today? Well, I'll be. And all you had to do was talk to him?
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I was so damn stubborn, I made this whole thing harder than it had to be.
Given you almost went blind, working with half a kilo of fish cuts in your eye. Yeah, I'd agree.
And I'd still be wandering around that storage vat helpless, if not for you. Thanks for your help on this. The Merchants Alliance is finally united. I don't know if we'll ever get a fair shake in the city. but it's a start.
Now, James, I don't want you to get upset, but Administrator Bayou came by while you were out.
Again?
Oh, yeah? His Majesty decided to come down from his throne and walk amongst us peasants? What did he want?
He said he wanted to personally thank us for our contributions to the city and hopes for our continued support. I'm sorry.
Our contributions? Those taxes we pay are a sham.
You just said
We can line his ivory trade tower with another layer of gold.
Interrupt the conversation.
Makes me sick.
I've done the math, and I think it can work.
It'll be so nice to have Dietrich at the Merchants Alliance meetings again. If you have a bit of money to
I
stop
had to
by
chase
again
more
soon.
zone heads out of here today.
Tavern.
I don't think they even knew what planet.
Package food? Keep it moving.
To get to where you are. Here in Neon, you live in the rarefied air.
So, why did you drag me in here?
You said you wanted to buy something nice for your girlfriend, so here we are.
Do you think I've suddenly inherited a fortune? This place is way out of my price range.
Hey, you're the one that told me she has expensive tastes.
There's expensive, and then there's the Emporium. This place is in a class all by itself.
Yeah, I guess. Take a look around. If you find something, I'll help you out, okay?
We sell only the finest goods for the discerning customer.
What's up?
Are you sure you're in the right place? You certainly don't look like one of our usual clientele. I take it from your tone I've made an error in judgment. Please forgive my disrespect. We have quite a few, shall we say, thugs that find their way into my establishment and create a disturbance. In fact, there's a particular Seoka member who calls himself Headlock, who repeatedly torments me by damaging my goods.
I can take care of him.
The Seoka Syndicate, of course. I'm surprised you haven't run into any of them. They're a group of organized criminals who use threats and violence to push their own agenda. And honest people like me tend to suffer the consequences. They're based out of Neon, but no one is certain who runs the syndicate. Could be anyone.
I can take care of him.
You mean kill him? Even if I wanted to, I wouldn't know how. I've never been terribly good at that sort of thing. Anyway, I've already taken up too much of your valuable time. Was there anything else I could help you with? Oh my goodness, that's such a relief. You have no idea. Thank you for accepting my offer. Headlock's quite a dangerous gentleman. I believe you can find him hanging out somewhere in Epside near Frankie's Grab and Go. You say that, but Seoka aren't exactly pushovers when it comes to this sort of thing, so you better watch your ass. Anyway, that's really all I know. Head back here when you've taken care of the situation. Good luck.
Alright, good luck.
Please visit us again if you're in the market.
I'm gonna kill this dude. Maybe.
Market for luxury items.
If I could convince him not to be a dickhead, I'll do it. However, if I can't, I'll kill him. I am not beneath the
I'm gonna be honest, I don't.
I wouldn't be too sad to be forced to turn him into a pile of blood. Or a stain on the wall. With my gun.
What'll it be? Hope you're a paying customer. Never heard of him. Now, are you gonna buy something or just annoy me all day? How am I supposed to know where he is? I think... You may be right. You just won't give up, will you?
Nope.
Yeah, I know Headlock can't stand him. And I heard some of the other Sioka can't either. That boy doesn't know how to keep himself out of trouble. What'd he do this time? Well, if any place should be terrorized, it may as well be the Emporium. In any case, if you're so desperate to find him, he and his friends are probably hanging out in Warehouse 4 or somewhere near there. I gotta ask, what are you gonna do with him? You're every bit a thug that Headlock is. I'm done talking with you. You have your info, and I have a shop to run, so either beat it or buy something.
All right.
Do I have business with you or something?
Yeah, I have business.
And who do we have here? You here for business, or to get your head caved in? Is that so? I'm not just some low-life thug anymore. I'm with the Sioka now. You mess with me, you'll mess with the whole syndicate, and that won't end well for you. Well, it should. All I need to do is say the word, and my Sioka buddies will pay you a very unpleasant visit. So go on, Hotshot. Give me a reason why I should leave Tevin and his shitty little store alone. Go on, enlighten me. But don't waste my time. Jeez, just take it easy, will ya? It kills me to say this, but I see your point.
It's like, I'm gonna
Fine.
fucking kill you!
You won't go around to the Emporium any longer. Whatever. Next time, I might not be so nice.
You know what?
You try anything, you're dead.
Tevin won't have to worry about us anymore.
You know what?
It pains me to say that.
I'm just gonna kill him though. I convinced him, but at the same time, actually, you know what? I'm gonna do the persuasion.
Who the hell are you? And who do we have here?
Attack him.
You here for business? Is that so? I'm not just some... You mess with me... Well, it should. All... So go on, Hodge. Go on, enlighten me. Looking over your... That would be scary. Wow, do you... Oh, come on. It's gonna take a lot more than... Last mistake you'll ever...
Take cover! Use whatever you got!
You know what's funny is that he was level 1 when I initially killed him. And then he immediately turned to level 10. Delicious. Oh no. What the hell? I kept rereading my input.
I appreciate your help. Yes? Can I help you? Oh my. Now that is a true relief. I thought I would never be rid of him. I'm not one to get involved with the rabble, so I'm glad you came along when you did. Thank you for your help.
It's the bro.
It was good to have you in my shop. Farewell.
And with that, I'm done. I'm gonna do something else. I'm gonna meet this Boko guy. Subaru.
Don't take you. Bye-bye.